I'm going to the dentist. I just was at the dentist and checked my teeth of this crown that has root canals, and the dentist thinks that he wants to, he thinks that it's a good idea to actually remove the tooth because it can cause, I'm just gonna take the camera off, like irritation in the system, and it can have caused the problems that I have with autoimmune diseases that I also found, which I posted a link to before.
Started because around 1900, Dr. Price had been treating root canal infections, but he became suspicious that these root canal teeth always remain infected, even though he treated them like all the other dental physicians did. So that thought kept preying on his mind, haunting him each time a patient consulted him for some serious debilitating disease for which the medical profession had no answer. Then one day, he recommended that a woman who had been wheelchair bound for about 6 years, that he recommended that she had her root canal teeth or tooth extracted, even though it looked fine. He then removed the tooth from the woman, and he actually implanted it under the skin of a rabbit. And interestingly, the rabbit developed this similar crippling arthritis, and actually in about 10 days the rabbit died. But even more profoundly important is that the patient had a spontaneous remission and her crippling arthritis resolved, which was really quite profound. So Dr. Price came to learn that many chronic degenerative diseases can originate from root-filled teeth. And the most frequent that he found were heart and circulatory diseases. But he also actually found 16 different bacterial agents, and I'll discuss that in a moment, as to that could contribute to that.
And so I'm going back in about an hour or so, and I'm going to remove the whole tooth. And yeah, so he was a Biodentist, which uses like a really, really full-on mask to take out, like, you know, amalgams and stuff. So, and he also was a naturopath and a photographer. What did you find out about him?
Well, somewhere in his waiting room there was this old newspaper article where it said something like he is recognized by the BBC as among the top 10 nature photographers in the world. Top 10 of the world? What?
So if it's that good with teeth, I hope, I pray, that's gonna be awesome. So I'm just waiting now to see how this is gonna go. And yeah, so he also said that he would like to send me to this what's it called, bioresonance person to check the tooth and how much it blocks. But he said also, I don't think it's necessary, because I think that when we remove this, it will actually be it will actually be enough. And then also because he understood that I wanted to have a summer vacation that was like, so I didn't have to wait the whole summer vacation until he could take it off and try to get better through the summer. So he was kind enough to do it today, and that's awesome. But I'm gonna remove a whole tooth. So
I didn't know that before we made this video. He's gonna remove a tooth?
He's gonna remove the whole thing, because
and what will be there? What will be there instead?
Nothing. Like, he's just gonna put something in it to cleanse it, and put the top and some natural thing. It will grow a top over, and we talked about having bridge or having other alternatives, and yeah, so it's not really necessary to have a bridge, but you can have like a false tooth, but there will come more and better material that doesn't contain metals that they're producing now. So you don't really need anything, but you can have one for decoration, also just one for chewing better, like so
you will have a hole there when we leave?
Yeah, there will be a hole in my face. Lisa.
I didn't know that.
Hole in my pocket, Lisa. Well, I don't want to think about that now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yes, awesome, great. It's gonna be so awesome. Yes.
Prayers. Prayers. Okay. Well, yeah. So see you see you after the dentist. Oh, that was really cold, and I just came from the surgery. And are you holding the phone?
Yeah.
Thanks. And then yeah, so he pulled out it. It kind of hurt. Anyway, so he pulled out the tooth, and then it was what am I trying to say? It took about an hour, and then yeah, so he sewed it up, but he had just like local anesthesia, and he said that he didn't want to give me a full anesthesia, and I didn't want anesthesia at all because I don't like anesthesia. But so he said a lot of stuff, but what the dentist said was, so he said that this anesthesia that he used would cause bleeding, and whereas other dentists, they don't use those anesthesias. They use anesthesias where they have less bleeding because it's easier for the doctor to see. But if they have, the more you bleed, the faster you heal. So this is a good dentist because he cares about the patient's healing ability to heal and grow this situation fast, because now I'm gonna go back in 10 days and there's some stuff down there to cleanse it all, and he said that a tooth could be the part that just takes away or blocks the energy from brain to bowel to different places in the body. So I might have a fake tooth or like kind of a bridge, but not a bridge. They're gonna make one. He said a lot of stuff. I said I could pray that God gives me a new tooth, because now it's space for a new tooth, right? But he said there are actually some people trying to grow tooth on mice, and those teeth they actually grow, but they have to be sharpened every week, because I don't remember, but that's what he said. So anyway, so I'm going back in 10 days, and then he's gonna take out a sting, or he sewed a sting in my tooth, and yeah, I didn't feel much hurt. I didn't like anesthesia because I feel it tastes weird, but now I'm not allowed to spit. I'm allowed to spit, but I'm not allowed to drink or cleanse. Or rinse my mouth. So my mouth is full of blood, and that again is because he wants the blood to like speed up the healing process. So he doesn't want me to rinse out the mouth. I can spit, but I'm not allowed to rinse. So I'm going on spitting blood all the way. It looks like I've been in a fight or something. But
so
yeah.
How was it to try to drink with a straw now? That's the only thing you're allowed to, right?
Yeah, it was quite cold because it was okay, but
it doesn't feel weird or something?
No, it didn't feel weird at all. Felt good, but he said not to eat, or yeah, like I understood that he doesn't want stuff to get rinsed. How he wants the blood bath to be around gross, here.
Yeah, makes sense.
So he also used laser, and he sewed. So he just wants the blood to continue process. And then he said, like, I can use, for example, ibuprofen or paracetamol if it gets like worse tonight. But I don't want to take that. I don't take that if I really, really have to. I hate taking those things. And then I asked, can I take an aspirin? And he said no, because aspirin will cause more bleeding. And I was like, yeah, but isn't that a good thing? And then he said no, because aspirin, well, if you bleed more, you'll lose more blood, and then that's not a good thing. So obviously I need blood. I need to bleed. I need to have that to heal the process, but
not too much then.
Yeah, just don't spill it everywhere. So I'm not gonna take, for example, more omega-3 today. So yeah, what does it really taste like? I got blood in my mouth.
So, how do you feel now after the surgery?
I feel good, but you just said that was like when we filmed, there was a guy peeing outside, and whereas I answered that it's Norway, high cost, bad entertainment.
I'm surprised you can talk so good and fast. Yeah, you're not like, how to say, numb there?
No, the stuff is out now. I hope. It's like half an hour, like No, I don't feel much. I felt when he was sewing, and I felt that he drilled, and he, like, the thing is, when I was laying and seeing up that light, there was a mirror, so I could see exactly what he did, and that was just a bit gross.
Oh, I've never seen that at a dentist. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it was like seeing like a horror movie. And then I had these on because when they drill, they get all of these.
So you wear sunglasses at the dentist?
Mm-hmm. Because cool. Also I'm very sensitive to the light, so I thought it was good to have, but especially...
You're like a Hollywood star, you wear shades.
And then I also took 50 milligrams of iodine before. So I have full dose, so I could have more energy and be more calm and relaxed. And also because I knew that he was a biodentist, so he wouldn't mess up with putting fluoride in it. But it's always good in those situations to have like iodine that chases out a lot of bad toxins and stuff. Like, it chases out other halogens pretty much, but it also protects your body. So that made me feel better.
And while she was at the biodentist, I was waiting outside, and some other dentist who shares the thing, they were talking about fluoride with another patient. So it's like, she goes to the biodentist, the other dentist is a normal dentist using fluoride. Yay!
Wow, yeah. This guy was really updated. He's also a naturopath, and I always said that.
Yeah.
Photographer. So yeah, we were so vibing. What I mean is, like, we actually talked the same language.
That's awesome though.
So
that's good. Instead,
when I go to the doctor, if you say, oh, should I take a magnesium or something, they're like, well, would that help for anything?
Yeah.
Just pay me, schmuck. But yeah, anyway, so no, I don't feel anything. No.
Awesome. So we'll be back in 10 days again?
Yeah, we'll be back in 10 days. And he also told me to take vitamin C.
Okay.
So yeah, 10 days and back to
the dentist and see that all goes well.
Yeah. So I hope that this will be actually an end to some torture in my body.
Yes.
Yes. Amen.